Hi guys, I am going to go over whether or not the old wise tales were correct or not. We did do them just for fun, that's all. It was just purely fun and to see if more of them were right than wrong and just fun things like that. If you haven't watched that video already, I will link it down below so you can go click on that link now and watch that real quick and then come right on back. Okay, so we had our ultrasound on what day was that? The 13th. So Friday the 13th, as weird as that sounds, people are probably thinking, why would you do that? But we had it on Friday the 13th. We went in at 8:20 in the morning, my boyfriend and I. I went in by myself at first. They take you back to the room, and she had me come in alone and, get prepared for the ultrasound. And she was like, I'm gonna, do measurements and all that first, and then we'll call Dad to be in. So she did all the measurements, and I didn't get to see the screen while she did the measurements, which was kind of disappointing, but whatever, that's fine. She got everything she needed to make sure the baby's healthy and perfect, so that's all that honestly matters. And I told her right before she started that we wanted to know the gender, but not to be told. I had an envelope with us that had a boy or a girl written on the inside of it and on a piece of paper. Then I told her that if she was able to see the gender, to circle whether it was a boy or a girl, and then just put it back in the envelope and seal it. So when she got all of her measurements and everything like that, she called my boyfriend in, and we got to see the baby together and all of that fun stuff. And I do have pictures, which I will show you guys or for my 20-week update, and I'll go over the ultrasound some more if I think of anything to go over. But so that went really well and was really good, and she was able to see the baby's gender, so she put it in an envelope for us and sealed it, and we were on our way. We both went to work and all that stuff, and I actually watched my girlfriend's 3-week-old son that night so they could go to a wedding, so I watched him for 4 or 5 hours, and he worked till 8 o'clock, and then he went to go play poker with all of the guys. So we didn't find out Friday. Just because it was, by the time I was done watching him and he was done with poker, it was 11:30 at night, so we were just exhausted and everything like that. So we just went to bed, and today, which is September 14th, we woke up and did everything we had to do, and then we went to Target, and we went and I picked out a girl outfit and he picked out a boy outfit. And we went up to the cashier and told her, it was kind of awkward, I was like, I have a weird request, and I explained to her that we didn't know what our child was yet, and that we were going to buy an outfit for the correct gender. She was to look at the envelope and see whether it was a boy or girl, and then put the outfit into the bag. I brought a bag only because the bags from Target are see-through, so that, wasn't gonna work, because then we would have been able to see it when we're carrying it out. And the point of having done this was, to find out together by ourselves, on a more personal level, not have a stranger or something like that tell us what our first child was gonna be. So I had her put it in this bag, and then she, price-wise, what we did is I charged it, and she was like, okay, you can swipe your card, and she's like, she covered the screen, so I couldn't see how much it was, which I'm fine with, because one was $8.99 and one was $7.99, so I would have known if it was a boy or a girl by the price, and I didn't want to know, of course. So we did it that way, and she was really nice about it. So I had her put it in this bag that we brought. Nothing intentional with the pink or purple or anything like that. It was just a bag that we had. So I had her put it in the bag, and then we went back to his apartment. Sorry for the ruffling. And we opened it together. So with the gender wise tale, it's predicted, I think we did 12 or 13, and out of those 10 or 11 were boy and 2 or 3 were girl. So per all those last test that we did, they predicted that we were having a boy. And when we opened up the bag to see what outfit was in it, to determine the gender, this is what outfit we pulled out. So we will be having a little boy. We're so excited. Just so excited. You know, everyone like wants a little boy first and all that fun stuff, but we honestly didn't care what it was. Before we found out, we like put in our last guesses together, and I've always thought it was a boy, and he thought it was a boy the whole time too, and in the last like 3 or 4 days he switched over to girl. So his last guess was girl. So we are having a little boy this February, possibly end of January. So we're expecting a boy. It's so exciting. We do know his middle name and his last name, of course, but I won't be saying his last name. But his middle name will be Thomas. That's my dad's name and my brother's name, who unfortunately passed away. So we'll pass down my brother's name to our firstborn son. So yeah, we are having a boy. Our gender reveal party for the family is tomorrow, so that will be really exciting. I'm gonna film, and I'm gonna film their reaction, not ours, because we already know, of course. I didn't film our reactions because that was, you know, a personal thing that we just did together, but I will film everyone else's reactions and all their guesses and fun things like that. So I will see you guys soon. Bye guys.